Hello, my friends. Welcome to turn 2 of Arkham Horror, The Tale of Sister Mary. Let's pass our first player token and let's do our upkeep phase. So the first thing that happens, remember, Sister Mary heading through the dark woods looking for clues. She found one, but at the same time, a portal to the Dreamland opened and sucked her through. And I think Sister Mary, upon coming through to this bizarre new world, is going to immediately fall to her knees and pray to her God for guidance. So let's check her blessing. She keeps it. Her God can hear her in the Dreamlands. She continues to be blessed. Now, getting Sister Mary through the Dreamlands is a whole nother ball of wax. She only has one clue, all right? So if she manages to get through the Dreamlands, she can close the gate, but she cannot seal it. And one of the ways to win is to seal, I think it's 6 gates. You have to seal a bunch of the gates, which is what Pete and Duke are going to do. They're going to seal one for us because we have that elder sign. If Mary can get 5 clue tokens, when she takes the test to seal the Dreamlands forever from our realm, she can do that permanently if she spends 5 clue tokens. You can't pass clue tokens, but you can find them. So there's a chance she could pick up 1 or 2 clue tokens in the Dreamlands. And remember, Joe is holding on to the old journal, which whoever reads it get 3 clue tokens. So here's our first test of faith, right? Sister Mary's, she's going through the desert. This is the temptation of Sister Mary right now in the Dreamlands. And do we believe that she will find 1 clue during her time there? All she needs is 1 clue. And if that happens, when she comes out the other side, Joe can scoot over to her on his motorcycle and give her the old journal that she can read, get 3 clue tokens, and seal the gate forever. There's some faith involved here, my friends. There's some faith. We have to have faith that Sister Mary will, in fact, be able to find a clue, just 1 clue, as to what Ithaqua is doing. Faith. Or science, okay? The other side of this equation is Kate. Kate has studied this. Kate has 4 clue tokens. She, with some beautiful scientific accuracy, knows how to seal a gate. She also can have very high lore, so she too could read the old journal, generate herself 3 clue tokens, putting her at a luscious 7. She can go through a gate, coldly, technically, surgically, and seal it. There is no risk with Kate. She can do it. But we have the hope of Sister Mary at the same time. What do we want to do, my friends? Are we on a spiritual journey? Do we believe in the power of Sister Mary, or do we want to stick with our cold hard science, our technology, our flux capacitor, Kate, who can definitely, well, not definitely, it is Arkham Horror, who can most probably get it done? I'm not sure which direction to go. I think we're going to go with science. I think if it was later in the game, I would go with Sister Mary. But at this point, we don't have to win by sealing gates. We can also win by closing gates. And this it requires a little more faith and, more importantly, time than I think we have to have. Sister Mary has to get through she's delayed, so she has to find her bearing, get through the Dreamland, come out, read the tome, close the gates. Wow, that's going to take forever and a day. Seal the gates if she gets the old journal from Joe. I think it's just going to take too long. So it's not that I don't believe in her. It's that time is also an element in this game, and time is ticking. So, Sister Mary, I'm sorry. I believe in you. You're going to come out the other side of your personal trial. But for now, I think we're going to go with Kate and her science. So Joe is going to refresh his motorcycle. He's going to gas it up. And I think what we're going to have him do is zip over to Kate. Can he get there? Oh, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't even think he needs his motorcycle for that. He's going to zip to Kate drop off the old journal for her, zip back to the general store, and continue his little shopping spree. Seriously, Joe, come on. I didn't expect him to be our pretty princess, but he's our mall rat and he's going to do his thing. So I don't think we need to change anything for him. He has more than enough speed to get this done. And so he shouldn't have an encounter, so I'm just going to leave him as it is. Maybe I'll move him because his focus is so dang high. I just want to be able to move him around. So just for the fun of it, we will move him down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he could just, we'll leave him here. Maybe he won't use his motorcycle this time. So he's done. Joe, we got you. Kate, we know what Kate's going to do. Kate is going to get the the old journal from Joe. She is going to expend a movement point to try and make a lore check. So let's get her lore up. She only has a focus of 1, but hopefully a lore of 4. It's a lore -1 check. She'll be able to do that. If she fails, remember, we lose the journal. So it's a delicate old entry. I'm assuming as she's turning the pages, they're crumbling beneath her touch. So she has 1 shot to do this. She might give some of her money to Joe, to be honest. If he's the mall rat, maybe he's, wants to get some Gucci or something, some sort of like really cool fedora. So she might change out some money to Joe as well. But she is going to try and do the journal. That's going to take a movement for her. And then after that, we would love, sounds very bizarre, to get her through a gate. Sadly, something you never hear in Arkham, we don't have enough gates. I could try and send her down to the woods where Mary is, but man, that would be a really long haul. But we also have those 2 clues up at Independence Square, and I will weep if we lose them. So we'll wait on the gate. A gate will come. We don't have to rush this. We will prep Kate for this, giving Sister Mary a chance, perhaps, to show that she could close her gate. So we're going to prep this. I think we're going to, believe it or not, pass the motorcycle from Joe to Kate so that she can zoom up to Independence Square and grab those two clue tokens, which would be awesome. Okay, so these guys are going to trade. She's going to get some clues. Ashcan Pete, well, we know what he's going to do. He has popped out of his gate. He has a gate explore token. He's going to try and seal it. We can either seal it with fight or lore. Clearly, he's a fighting man, so let's boost up his fight to a 5. It's a -1 to close. We're hoping that... Oh, no, wait. Just kidding. I forgot. He was going to use the Elder sign, which says lose 1 sanity and 1 stamina, 1 sanity. You do not need to make a skill check or spend any clue tokens to seal the gate. Awesome. So we don't have to adjust his fight or will. We will just leave him alone. So his turn is going to be sealing away the unvisited isle. Easy peasy. Okay, I think we know what everyone's doing. I think that's the end of our refresh phase. Let's head over to Arkham. So good old Joe, our little mall rat, is our first player. So he is going to head, he has a base movement of 6, so Rivertown, Merchant District. He's going to meet up real quick with good old Kate, and he's, remember, going to pass him off 2 things. He's going to give Kate very delicately the old journal, and as well as his motorcycle. He's going to say, "Girl, please take good care of it." Kate's going to be like, "I got you, please. In fact, I might even tune it up for you while we're at it." And that way she's going to get some more movement. And as a thank you for the loan of the cycle, I think Kate's going to pass him some money. So we'll have Kate give him, I don't know, at least, we'll have him $2 extra. She says, "Buy me something pretty at the mall, Joe." And so after that happens, Joe's going to sadly walk back through the Merchant District, Rivertown, to the general store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he made it with his base speed. Kate is going to rev up the cycle, and she is going to head up to Independence Square to get those clues. Because we have faith in Sister Mary, she's not going to read that tome quite yet. So instead, she has a base movement of 3. So she's going to head out of the Merchant District and then up to the downtown area. Oh wait, does she not even need the motorcycle? 1, 2, 3. Oh, never mind, Joe. Just kidding. Joe doesn't have to give her the motorcycle. I guess I miscounted that. Oh, right, because we were going to have her take one of her movement points to try to read the tome. That's why we gave her the motorcycle. Well, guess what? She's going to get the joyride anyway. So she's going to end up here on Independence Square. She's going to take the 2 clue tokens, which puts her at 6. She is a clue machine. She is science, man. The power of science. And we will end her turn there. So Joe is loaded. He is at the mall and he has $9 in his pocket. And let's see if he can find us something good this time. Come on, Joe, what do we get? A dark clothed evade checks? I mean, a knife +1 to combat? Oh, and there it is, the Big Daddy, the shotgun, +4 to combat checks. Any phase when using shotgun in combat, all 6s rolled count as 2 successes. He found a sale. He found a sale on guns. We're picking it up for $6. We're going to pay that right now. We're going to stick these guys on the bottom. I guess we'll put the cloak. That's probably the best one, just in case Ashcan wants to come rummage. I don't think he does. And we are in possession of a shotgun now. It is, oops, did I just stick it on the bottom? Got too excited. It is a double-handed weapon, all right? So, remember, Joe had that Derringer, but that's okay. He can toot around, so maybe he'll pass that off. Let me think about this. Joe is such a sweet guy. He keeps buying things and giving them away. He's got almost nothing left here. And he also has the revolver, +3, one-handed, and the shotgun. So I guess he could give away the shotgun. But either way, I think we're definitely going to want to trade some more items with poor little Joe. Okay, that was the end, of his turn. Yes, that was the end of his turn. Let's go see what Kate is up to next. A little shuffle here. And at Independence Square, we get... Oh, there is one. Let's see. Make a will -1 check if you pass it. Oh, Anna Kozlow. The former teller offers her help in your investigation. Take her ally card if you're still available. Otherwise, gain 2 clues. If you fail, nothing happens. Wow, what a wonderful event. All right, let's see if we can sweet talk Anna to join our cause. So, will -1 check. Our will is only 2. Kate is not the most extroverted of scientists. She's not on the lecture circuit. She's down in her lab trying to perfect her flux capacitor. So she only has 1 shot here to get Anna to join the team, but that's all right. Maybe she can do it. Yes. Somehow, some way, Anna and Kate make a connection. And we are going, wow, the paranormal investigator, the spiritualist, is going to pair with the scientist. Maybe this playthrough is about needing both the mind and the spirit to defeat the evil in Arkham. All right. Oops, I kind of mucked these up a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. I believe her lore was at 4. I'll double check that. It kind of got moved. But Anna says +2 to luck, which is great because it means we can keep Kate's lore really high and still have a high luck. So that's fabulous. And gain 2 clue tokens when Anna joins you. Wow. So Kate is absolutely just pilfering all the secrets of Ithaqua. She is nailing him 2 across. I don't think she's going to read the old journal. She has so many clue tokens. I'm thinking maybe we will hold this for Sister Mary. Maybe this is a sign. Maybe this is a sign to believe in her. But our ally will join us, +2 to luck. We'll stick that here. Boom. We desperately need to get Kate through a gate. All right, good encounter there. Ashcan Pete is next. He is going to whip out his elder sign that he managed to scavenge somewhere. And through sheer willpower, he is going to take a hit to his stamina and a hit to his sanity, but he will officially seal the gate to the unvisited isle. Doesn't have to roll anything, this just happens. And he's going to take the gate as a gate token, which we can use later. This sadly goes back into the box, so it's out of the game forever. That's all right. We are officially sealed. Woo! Love to see it. Good job, little man. And whenever you seal a gate, rather than closing it, you get to take a token off of the doom track. We only had 2, we're down to 1. And finally, when you close a gate, you don't have to seal it, just close it. Any monster of a corresponding symbol gets sucked through it. They go back from whence they came. We've only got that one little Migo floating around, and it's not a diamond, so no monsters are removed from the board. But we managed to seal a gate on turn 2. The power of Duke, man. Can't mess with the dog. Poor Sister Mary, on her movement turn, all she gets to do is orient herself in the Dreamlands. Any color works. Let's see what she gets. Green, the Dreamlands. Oh, she's having a little bit of an Alice in Wonderland moment here. Let's see, if I put it here, yeah. You encounter the talking cats of Ulthar. Pass a will +0 check to draw 1 spell. Okay. Now, Sister Mary is sitting at a will of 3. She's also blessed, and it's a will +0 check. So let's see if she manages to discern a new spell here in the Dreamlands. Oh, yes, she does. This is a very nice dream for her. All right, let's see what she finds. The smiling Cheshire cat is going to give her, ooh, find gate. This is a cool spell. All right, movement, cast, and exhaust to immediately return to Arkham from an outer world. Oh, I love this spell. So what this means is instead of having to move through the Dreamlands, right, she would have to next turn move and get another encounter. She can instead, during the movement phase, next turn, kind of how Ashcan Pete climbed the rope out. Well, Sister Mary can also find her way out, and she can immediately return through the gate from whence she came. Ooh, this is a lovely, lovely spell, and this is a great person to get it. Mary's God is definitely with her. Great job. Another strong round for our investigators. We are melding the spiritual and the physical beautifully so far, but Ithaqua he is not quite out of tricks yet. Let's head into the mythos phase and draw our next event, and it's going to be a witch burning anniversary. Only in Arkham would you celebrate the burning of witches. Okay. We're going to go, remember, top to the bottom. We're going to start by spawning a gate in the unvisited isle. Oh ho ho! This is the power of sealing those gates that pop up on all the time, because Pete and Duke have put that location to bed. So we will not spawn a gate. We will not spawn a monster. Monsters will move. It's going to be moons and crosses. We don't have any. We just have that one Migo, that circle Migo flying through the air. So let's go ahead and go to the actual event. An ancient curse, oh no, strikes Arkham, releasing 2 monsters into the river town streets. Well, listen, can't be all good news. And our monsters will be a elder thing. Oh, that sounds terrible. He is awful. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Yuck. He's in the streets of River Town. Uh-oh. And a Forsaken Spawn. Ew. He's also physical immunity. Oh, Joe, you're gonna have to sneak by this guy, I guess. Wow, those are two really terrible monsters standing right outside the general store. Okay, well, game, I see. We only get one clue at the science building. That's not too exciting. So this is where the order you read these mythos cards becomes relevant, because although these monsters have popped out because of this headline, they don't actually move, right? So we read it in order of gate, move existing monsters, then resolve the actual text on the mythos card itself. So these two little monsters that we spawned, even though that they're symbols, we don't even have to worry about whether or not their symbols have popped, because they were spawned after the monster movement phase during the mythos card phase. It's a little fiddly, but trust me, it all works out in the end. That is to say, we don't get to try and move them out of the way of our man Joe, who has been happily shopping away, unaware that elder things have been roaming around the streets of River Town. Okay, well, we did very well. Not gonna lie, we did very well. We sealed the gate already. We see the benefit of that, right? Popping up so fast. But we now have a couple of really nasty monsters. And wow, one of them has physical immunity. So Joe ain't gonna be able to touch this guy. He's gonna have to sneak by him. Sneak of is +0, so that's okay. We should be able to get by him. But he could, with his shotgun, maybe take out the elder thing. We'll think about it. Let me know your thoughts. Should we try to sneak by both of them, or should Joe come out shotgun blazing from the mall? That's kind of a cool image, let's be honest. We might have to play that. We sealed the gate. Sister Mary not only survived her Dreamlands experience, she found a way to get out. God is good. They continue to be with her, and so we could yoink her out of the Dreamlands right away, which we might just do. Up at Independence Square, Kate is just amazing. We were actually hoping for a gate to appear to send her through. It did not happen, so she is at the top of the board. The only gate on the board is all the way at the bottom, which means that motorcycle's going to come in handy, because she might have to hoof it across the entire town of Arkham, revving that bike. Okay, my friends, I think that does it. Round 2 done. 1 step ahead, 2 steps back. Let me know your thoughts so far. Let me know if I've messed any of the rules up. Otherwise, we'll see you for turn 3 soon. And until then, fingers crossed that our science and spiritual yin-yang thing we got going on here continues.